A new symbol appears on the horizon. It is the emblem of the Ford Good Drivers League, the symbol of good driving today and in the future. It represents news, important news of interest to boys and their elders, significant news to everyone in this motoring age. It is news of a project of deep social significance to each individual community and to the nation at large, for it inspires an appreciation of good driving practices among boys of high school age through the incentive of worthwhile awards. $30,000 in prizes consisting of university scholarships, free trips to the New York World's Fair, and championship and runner-up cups. First prize, a university scholarship of $5,000 and the championship cup. Second prize, a university scholarship of $2,000 and the runner-up cup. The next three prizes, university scholarships of $500 each. The next 8 prizes, scholarships of $250 each. And the next 35 prizes, scholarships of $100 each. Grand prizes all, and all in keeping with the spirit of this program. Because the Ford Good Drivers League and the nationwide good driving contest are of deep social significance, they receive the hearty endorsement of police officials, educators, safety groups, and boys' work leaders. For this reason, too, a distinguished group of public-spirited men have agreed to contribute their influence and counsel to the League as an honorary board. Men like the Honorable Fiorello H. LaGuardia, Mayor of New York City, W. H. Cameron, Managing Director of the National Safety Council, Frank D. Eman, Commissioner of Police, and Edward J. Jeffries, Jr., Mayor of the City of Detroit, Paul G. Hoffman, President of the Automotive Safety Foundation, Lieutenant F.M. Kreml, Director of the Northwestern University Traffic Institute, and Professor Miller McClintock, Director of the Bureau for Street Traffic Research of Yale University, Theodore Roosevelt, Jr., George Slocum, Publisher of Automotive News, and Dr. James E. West, Chief Scout Executive of the Boy Scouts of America, Burton W. Marsh, Director, Safety and Traffic Engineering Department, American Automotive Association, and others. These men realize the importance of this movement and are happy to contribute to its success. This is designed as a permanent program, with every expectation that it will be an enduring effort in the cause of good driving. It is a program based upon the realization that the boys of today are born into a motoring age and therefore must learn to accept the responsibilities that modern driving brings. And it is a program based upon the belief that it is to the advantage of those who make and sell the motor cars of today to encourage driving in such a manner that everyone may obtain the greatest enjoyment from the use of these cars. Through the Ford Good Drivers League, boys of high school age are taught the principles and fundamentals of good driving in the easiest and most practical way possible, through rule and instruction rather than through the hard school of experience. They are taught that good driving is sportsmanlike driving, that it's smart to be a skilled driver, but skilled driving is not smart-aleck driving. This is a far-reaching program, important because of its scope and significance, important because of the need it fills. In the United States today, there are approximately 6 million boys between the ages of 14 and 18 years. Many of these boys are now driving cars, and all of them are potential drivers. But their driving skill is not in proportion to their numbers. Statistics show that high school-age drivers have twice as many accidents as do people twice their age. This in spite of the fact that their reactions are quicker than those of older drivers. What an opportunity for public service this situation presents. To fulfill this opportunity is the purpose of the Ford Good Drivers League. Every Ford dealer and salesman will want to identify himself with this movement, will want to cooperate in the attainment of its ends and purposes in his own community. As a member of the Ford Retail Organization, you're going to be asked about the Ford Good Drivers League and the nationwide good driving contest by people with whom you come in contact. For your information, here are the major details. Membership requirements are simple. Any boy is eligible to join who is a resident of the United States, qualified and legally authorized to drive a car in his home state, who is at least 14 years of age, and whose 19th birthday is not earlier than August 29th, 1940. All boys who meet these few qualifications are invited to obtain enrollment blanks and complete information about the league from any Ford, Mercury, or Lincoln Zephyr dealer. Dealers will be furnished folders for distribution that contain all essential information. There are no dues or other obligations except the pledge that every boy takes when he joins the league.
I hereby apply for membership in the Ford Good Drivers League and pledge myself to drive carefully and courteously at all times.
When the enrollment blank is completely filled out and signed, the boy mails it directly to the Ford Good Drivers League at Dearborn, Michigan. There is no detail work for the dealer or salesman to perform. Immediately upon receipt of the enrollment blank at League headquarters, a package will be sent the boy containing the materials every member receives. A membership card showing that he has pledged himself to observe the rules of good driving and signed by Mr. Edsel Ford. An attractive lapel membership button, the mark of sportsmanship behind the wheel. A copy of the League's new 64-page book, How to Become a Skilled Driver, by Ray W. Sherman. And complete details, including examination paper, score sheet, and entry blank for the nationwide good driving contest.